Hey, this is Robert Forgit in the Weather Center here in Anchorage, Alaska. So I hope you're having a good day. Here it has been sunny throughout much of South Central, and looks like we're going to have a little bit of the same weather. Not so much for the northern part of the state. We're going to talk about that, but first, if you're curious about what our daylight is today, 6:21 a.m. is our sunrise. Our sunset's going to be at 9:43 p.m. And that's a loss of 5 minutes and 35 seconds from yesterday. So we are looking at 15 hours and 22 minutes, and that's not too bad, but we are swinging back the other way. Somebody asked me, what is the most daylight you'll lose in a day? And that is 5 minutes and 39 seconds. Now that's here just in Anchorage. Other places it would be different. And that starts on September 5th and goes to October 15th. We peg out at 5 minutes and 39-second loss from each day during that period of time. As we take a look, I want to do one thing for you, and that is we do a factoid, so I want to throw one of those out for you. And as we do that, let's go back to the screen. This was our factoid for last night, and it had to do with hurricanes. The tropical storm is a hurricane when constant wind speed equals or exceeds 74 miles per hour. How many categories are there of hurricanes? Are there 4, 5, 6, or 7? We're talking categories. It's all based on wind speed. And right now we've got, of course, Hillary that's on the Baja Peninsula in Mexico, expecting to be one of the first tropical storms to hit California in over 80 years, 84 years, and expecting a lot of flooding in places like San Diego and elsewhere. Plus, we'll probably see a lot of moisture in Nevada and Arizona as well. So hopefully you made a guess. Is it 4, 5, 6, or 7? Tina said 5. She's on Facebook right now. Let's see if she's right. Hopefully you took a guess at home to see what's happening, and it is 5. Very good. Yeah, the category 1, if you can see on the bottom of your screen, category 1 is 74 to 95. Cat 2 is 96 miles per hour to 110. Cat 3, 111 to 129. And then Cat 4, 130 to 156. You get to a Cat 5, it is 157 miles an hour or greater. So hopefully you got that right at home. And now let's go and talk about our forecast. We'll get out of the Forgit factoid. I'll have one at the end of the show too, and see what you think, see if you can get that one right. Let's see if we can move this along here. So right now you can see it's pretty hazy here it's pretty hazy right now in Anchorage, but we are seeing sunny skies. We hit 66 as our high. Right now we're at 62. Winds are west at 10 miles per hour. And taking a look at current conditions, fairly nice. Boy, we have the state fair going on. It's 68 degrees in Palmer, 64 in Wasilla, 62 in Talkeetna. Under sunny skies throughout many locations. It's sure nice to see 59 degrees in Seward. High temperatures today was 60 in Seward. Matter of fact, it's 60 now, not 69. 60 in Seward, 62 in Talkeetna, hit 70 in Palmer. These are nice conditions for us. This is one of the first August in a while that we have seen a nice string of sunny weather. Last year, it rained pretty much from July 7th all the way through August and created quite a havoc here in South Central. Right now we're seeing 53 in Fairbanks, McGrath at 54. It's raining. I'll show you why in just a minute. Up in the northern part, especially in the Brooks Range area, we're seeing sunshine down in the southeast panhandle. Looks like you're going to see a little bit more tomorrow. Juneau 67, 66 in Yakutat, 58 in Cold Bay. Dillingham coming in at 57. Let's look at the satellite shot. I want you to notice a couple things. Number one, all that moisture, the clouds that are rolling in from the west. The westerlies rolling right in to much of the interior sections as well as the west coast. But there's a little bit of a dry slot right around the southeast panhandle as well as South Central. But those clouds are going to continue. And looking ahead, what I want you to notice is as you look at this, look at the map, and when you look at the map, here's the state of Alaska. Look at this low pressure system. It's right here. So it's spinning this way counterclockwise, and it's throwing all its moisture in through associated fronts. You're going to see it now. See that above? It's kind of hidden behind the looking ahead, and it is bringing in this moisture along with the jet stream. So that is pretty significant, and we'll continue to see that as we go into tomorrow and even into Tuesday. Let's look at Tuesday. You'll see that Tuesday's about the same there too. And the best part, though, is for Anchorage, it's a little bit of a dry slot. All the low pressure systems are moving down towards the southern part of the North Gulf of Alaska. So we've got a little bit of dry slot, and that's a good thing as we take a look at that low pressure system that will start to make its way a little farther east as we get into Tuesday. You can see it spinning right there off the north coast. So what are we expecting? Well, here's what we're expecting for the forecast. The southeast panhandle did mention that it will be sunny, and indeed temperatures will be right around the 70s, and that'll be pretty nice. 71 for Juneau. Winds will be out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. The Mendenhall Glacier, the dam there just broke once again, but we're not expecting anything in the way of flooding. Might be some rising of water, but that has broken again. The basin has broken, but even if it totally drains, they're looking at nothing that'll exceed their flood stage, which is around 9 feet. It's supposed to get to about 7 feet. Hey, moving in the interior sections, talked about that rain going to continue. Fairbanks 58, Fort Yukon 58, and we're looking at Healy at 56, 60 in Delta Junction. As we go ahead and up to the North Slope, 48 in Utiavik, Dead Horse at 51, 50 in Wainwright, 48 in Anatuvik Pass. We'll see rain there, but a little bit of a break for Utiavik after the fog. The West Coast still going to see that rain. Nome, Galena, Unalakleet, Bethel will see some clouds and some rain, and even McGrath. Pretty nice out in the Aleutian Chain with sunny skies, a little bit of clouds, but temperatures in the 50s, almost 60 in Cold Bay. That's a nice day out in the Aleutian Chain. And I see that people have kind of guessed on Facebook, and I want to I'm just going to put the correct answer there so they know the answer, because I think they may not see that. So there we go. I'm going to type that in and push the button there. So hopefully, and as we go ahead for the Kenai, we're looking at sunshine again. We could see some haze. Kodiak, though, share a little bit of rain tomorrow. 58 for you. Winds out of the south, 5 to 10. We are looking for temperatures in the 60s throughout many locations, including Glen Allen will be 69, 60 in Cordova with sunshine, and up in the valley, Talkeetna looking for 64, but with that could be a few showers tomorrow developing. Willow, some sunshine, also and Wasilla. For us, 66 degrees in Anchorage. Kirkwood can be 65. Might have, again, some hazy conditions, and we've seen it. And we're looking at the sun to continue through probably Wednesday, and then we'll start to see a change with some rain developing maybe for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And temperatures at night will start to get cooler too as we get into the latter part of this week, because it is that time of year. As we go ahead and look, I also do one thing for you and give you another factoid. We did this the other night, in case you missed it. It is about the Alaska State Fair that opened, and everyone is loving the State Fair because we call fair weather in Alaska pretty much August, and usually that means rain and clouds. It opened on a good note with some sunshine. It's been sunny today. It was sunny yesterday. And so let's go ahead and look at that factoid for you in case you missed it the other night. The first Alaska State Fair in the Valley was in 1936, and it coincided with this event. Was it the driving of the Alaska Railroad Golden Spike? I already gave you the answer. Look at that. It's not chicken feed. The Knik River Bridge opening, the Hurricane Gulch Bridge opening, or chicken feed. It's not chicken feed. It's actually the Knik River Bridge opening. I got to get through that one pretty quick. Now, there wasn't a Western Alaska Fair that was in Anchorage, and that was from about 1924 to 1930. So that was indeed an interesting time period for everybody, and they certainly enjoyed that. So there's not much else to talk about except how wonderful the weather's going to be in South Central and Juneau, and also the Aleutian Chain tomorrow. We're in between the two jets. There's an Arctic jet and a subtropical jet, and it just is moving everything away from us, almost diverging as it comes around Anchorage. So hopefully we'll share in a little bit more sunshine and have a great Monday. So here's a couple things to leave you with on Monday. Just be kind to folks. Also be kind to yourself and give yourself some grace. Have a great day, and thanks for joining us here. We really appreciate your time, and I appreciate you being here. There's our 7-day forecast. Leave it with that. And here is a picture of Anchorage once again. Have a great day, everybody.